We want to talk to you about pornography. Yeah, it's a topic we don't discuss that often, but every single person watching and listening to us this afternoon have probably watched it at one stage or another. But why does society judge women and men differently when it comes to porn? It's acceptable for men to watch it, almost a given that men will watch it. But in 2021, some people still look down their noses at women who admit openly to watching pornography. And most women are ashamed to admit that they actually do watch it. Now, before we explain, I want to have a look at some figures. According to...
I thought you were going to say, I want to have a look at some porn.
No.
I was like, now is not the time or place.
No,
you can do it in the jacks after the show, okay?
Now is not the time or the place.
Yes.
According to the popular website Pornhub, last month, 16% of people who watched porn were women.
Oh.
So 84% were men.
Mm.
And I want to find out why it is that so a few women either watch it or admit to watching it.
Yeah, this came about from a conversation I was having with a few female friends earlier on. So there was a group of us. There was a couple of blokes and two girls. And the conversation of porn came up. I can't even remember how it came up. But the conversation of porn came up and the lads were like, oh, yeah. I'm on it every second day or whatever the case may be. And then one of the girls in the group happened to turn around and she said, oh yeah, I watch it a couple of times a week. And the whole conversation changed. The whole atmosphere changed. And a couple of the people in the group are like, oh, you're a woman and you watch porn. Oh my God. And I'm standing there in amusement or bemusement thinking to myself, this is 2021. Why is there still a stigma? And there is, by the way, there is a stigma, and we're going to discover this during this debate. Why is there still a stigma surrounding women watching porn? Because men will have no problem admitting that they watch porn. Men are almost happy to say that they watch porn. Yes, with women, it seems to be, it's the elephant in the room, isn't it? That's not the name of a porn movie. Probably could be. But no, isn't it? The elephant is in the room. Elephant in the Room, Volume 3.
Yeah, go on anyway.
No, but my point is, why in 2021 are women... Like, are we not past this now? Why are women viewed differently if they watch porn? And why are women... Because clearly, the figures you have state... that 16% of people on this particular website,
according to the porn site, the website Pornhub, last month 16% of people who watched porn on their site were women.
Absolutely brilliant. I hope they had a great time. I hope they enjoyed it. I'm delighted for them. But if you ask that 16% of women to put their hands up and admit it, would they?
Probably not.
Why?
That's what we want to find out.
If you pardon the pun.
We need to get to the bottom of it.
Don't rub my puns. We need to get to the bottom of it.
You're so predictable.
We really do.
All right, we'd like to hear from you. Send us a WhatsApp right now to 085 825 2626. And I want to ask a quick question. If you are a woman, answer this question honestly. Do you ever watch porn? Send me a WhatsApp right now to 085 825 2626. 085 825 2626. If you are a woman, do you watch porn? Are you happy enough to admit that you watch porn? And would you talk to me right now about it? Or would you go, oh no, I can't, it's so embarrassing. 085 825 2626 is our WhatsApp number. Do you watch porn? That's what I want you to text me right now. 085 825 2626. And are you prepared to admit... Now, I'm talking about women because apparently 84% of people who watch porn are men, but I don't believe that. I think more women are actually watching it and they're just too embarrassed to admit it.
But the fact that this even has to be a conversation in 2021 is bizarre because women are more liberated than ever before. Pretty much every woman owns a vibrator or a dildo at this stage of the game, don't they?
Do they?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
They all do.
They all do. They all do. Yes, it's still seen by a lot of people as kind of dirty and underhanded if women watch it. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay, we want you to come clean, please, on 085 825. There was no pun in that.
There was.
085 825 2626 is our WhatsApp number. We want to find out why either women aren't interested in watching porn or aren't prepared to admit that they watch porn.
Yeah, the first part of what you said was a lie, that women aren't interested in watching porn. I don't believe women.
But there's a difference between men and women. We are a beast.
We're an animal.
Yeah, I'm talking about men now, obviously.
Yeah. But we both get aroused by the same things.
Yeah, I don't know in the same way though.
By the way, Adina has been on to us. She says she's never seen that movie Elephant in the Room, but it sounds like a good one.
All right. We'd like to hear from you. 085 825 2626. Sandra admits she does.
Hello, guys. How's it going? I just turned you on at the right moment. Turned you on. Get it?
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I do watch porn, yeah. Yeah, I won't deny it. Any woman that comes onto your Facebook Live and says that they don't watch any kind of porn, little or small or big or little, is a liar. We all do watch porn. Don't we, girls? Yeah.
Is she right, though? That's the question. Is she right?
Now, she also commented there saying that she watches 50 Shades of Grey. Now, Sandra, if you're considering that porn, I think you need to reevaluate your life, because 50 Shades of Grey would not be what I would consider porn.
In fact, there's a new program on Netflix that I started watching the other night. Now, that's nearly porn in parts.
What's it called?
It's called Sex Lives.
Oh, okay.
Sex Stroke Lives. Okay. And it's fairly porny in parts now, I'll be honest.
Do you watch it with like the lights off and
no, I watched it with my wife.
With the tissues out and
no,
stuff like
that. No.
Okay.
085 825 2626 is our WhatsApp number. I'd love to hear from you and find out, particularly from women, do you watch porn? And if you do you ever admit it to anybody? Send me a WhatsApp to 085.
What do you mean, you ever admit it to anybody?
Because it appears. It says here 16% of people who watch porn were women.
Yes.
I don't believe that for a second. I think the figure is much higher than that.
Okay.
Okay, 085 825 2626 is our WhatsApp number. Let me go to this line here.
Kira.
It's Kira. Kira, welcome to Opinions Matter.
How are you?
Good, thank you, Kira.
You're not busy at the moment or anything?
Well, I just want to say, do I ever admit it to anybody? I second have to now because of you two little shits, don't I?
Oh, right.
No, you can lie if you want.
Because I think a lot of women.
I never lie.
I think a lot of women. Pauline Casey Haverty on Facebook just said, Sex Stroke Life episode 3. Thank me later, ladies.
It's called Sex Life.
Yeah, I watched it yesterday.
Yeah.
Episode 3. Holy.
Oh, I saw that scrolling past, but I didn't watch it.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Really?
On Netflix.
It's on Netflix, yeah. It's called Sex Life.
Yeah. I saw it scrolling past, but I didn't know what the hell it was.
Anyway.
So hang on, you were flicking.
Across the channels.
I'm afraid to say any kind of word now.
No, but you were flicking the other. You were flicking the other night.
Well, this is episode 3 that I'm trying to
Flicking
describe
the
to
telly,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, you were flicking. You were at home alone. Just calm down there, Kira. You were at home alone. You were flicking away. So what's going on here?
Yes, she was going through the channels.
Oh, you're fucking starting me off now.
No, I'm
going through all the programs on Netflix.
Yes, I was scrolling through the remote control.
Sorry, so you were flicking, and you came across this.
I'm flicking.
Okay, you were scrolling and you said, "This is not for me. This is filth." Is that what you're talking about?
No, I was just looking for a horror.
You might have found.
I should have just watched it actually, shouldn't I?
Well, you might have found one there.
Anyway, episode 3, by the way, just watch it, okay? The end of episode 3, that's all I'm saying.
I don't need to get my kicks out of watching.
No, you would.
Oh, would I get my kicks?
Yeah, you would. Anyway, why do so few women actually watch porn or admit to watching porn?
Are they liars?
Are they liars?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know. Would it be an age thing?
An age thing?
Well, no, I mean, my mother doesn't watch porn.
Well, you don't know.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, would they admit it? Like, would a 20-year-old admit that she watches porn, or would a 40-year-old admit that she watches porn? Or would a 60-year-old admit
Well, you
that
see,
she watches porn?
no, I would imagine anybody. What age does your sex drive go at? 45? Is it about 45?
Is it?
I don't know. No, but I would imagine once once your sex drive goes, you have no interest in porn.
Well, what do you mean your sex life
Yeah,
goes?
what do you mean?
I mean, someone who is 60 years of age doesn't get horny, lads.
Says who?
60-year-olds do not.
Second do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they
No.
do.
They do.
No. You'll never find
Look
it.
at all these elves going over and getting their
Young
Greek
fellas and-
waiters.
Yeah. This is happening.
Let's see Shirley Valentine.
Yeah, that was a movie, Shirley Valentine. That doesn't happen. The point I'm trying to make is
Becca does.
the point I'm trying to make is that over the age of 60, you're not going to be watching porno. Sure, you're not, Adrian.
I don't know why.
Okay, if you can find one 60-year-old who's watching porn, I'd love to hear from them.
Okay, 085 825 2626 is our WhatsApp number. We want to find out why so many women aren't prepared to admit that they watch porn, or maybe they just don't. Because according to the popular porn website Pornhub, last month 16% of people who watched videos on their site were women. I believe that figure is, well, let me ask you, Kira.
You didn't even answer the key question.
Yeah,
there.
the key question. Do you watch porn ever?
Okay, sometimes yes, not very often.
Sometimes yes, but not very often.
And it's only a recent thing in about past couple of years.
We're not here to judge. We're not here to judge. No
Not
judge.
sometimes.
No judging.
No judgment.
No. Okay, so only in recent years, something you never did before. Do you, and you've just admitted it to us, but do you ever admit that to anybody?
Yeah.
But she just admitted it to half a Dublin, Adrian.
Well,
It's not just us she's talking to, you know.
oh, right, okay.
Well, I'm an open book.
Okay, so you're
Well,
happy.
I have a lot of male friends, and they know.
They know. So
I'd say more of my male friends know than more than my female friends.
Okay, so you have had that conversation. You have had the conversation about watching porn. And why do you think that other women don't admit it, are nearly embarrassed to admit it?
I don't know. You see, I'm.
You see, a lot of people...
You guys know me. I'm a bitch. I'm an open book, and I'll just say what's on my mind. And I don't know. I'm a wagon. Yeah. So maybe I shouldn't admit it. Maybe I should be a bit more private.
No, but
I don't know.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm delighted.
Or maybe married.
I'm delighted that a woman like yourself is able to admit that, because 20 years ago you wouldn't find one woman to admit that she does that.
No, probably not.
No.
And the fact that and I mean, there's loads of women we're going to be talking to in the next few minutes who are all mad into the porn. So
I'm not mad into it, but I do occasionally watch it. Maybe once a month.
And does it do anything for you? Oh.
The only thing that does it for me.
Oh. No, what I mean is...
No, she just answered your question.
It's the only thing that does it for me. It's the only thing that works.
Okay, so you're not, oh God, how do I say this?
Just take what she said. It's the only thing that works for her.
Okay, so
the only thing that works.
There's no man in the scene at the moment?
No.
No, okay.
No, and no man has ever managed it either. To give
you the big O.
Men cut me off again.
Men are useless.
No man has ever satisfied me properly.
I'm sorry about that. But no, I apologise. It wasn't me. That's awful, Adrian. Isn't that awful?
That is awful. That's awful.
Men are selfish.
Absolute
They're
pigs.
a beast.
Kira, thank you for being honest enough. I'm curious to know why so many other women don't actually admit that they watch porn. 085 825 2626. If you'd like to get involved in this conversation, we're trying to find out why only, it appears, 16% of women last month were on Pornhub. Okay, so last month, 16% of the people who watched videos on the Pornhub site were women. So they're doing it. But what happened to the other 84%? Or why aren't women admitting that they actually do watch porn? 085 825 2626 is our WhatsApp number. Let me go to line 3. And this is Angie. You're on Opinions Matter. How are you?
I'm grand, it's Angela.
Oh, Angela. How are you, Angela?
No, sorry.
I'm grand.
Angie is your porn name.
Angie is not. No, that's not my porn name.
Oh, okay. Don't know.
Alegna Nailon is my porn name. That's my name backwards.
Okay.
Each to their own. Now, tell me, so Angela, you do watch it?
I do watch it. I watch it on my own. I watch it with my partner. It's great fun. I have adult toys because the time of day we won't say anything. But I have adult toys. There's such a stigma around
sorry,
it.
Hang on. By adult toys, do you mean like games of Monopoly and stuff like that?
Don't be so stupid now. Don't be so thick.
Twister's a great game, yeah.
It's only a good game when the clothes start coming off.
Oh, God.
Good poker.
Okay, so you do watch it. You watch it sometimes on your own. You watch it sometimes with your partner. Why do you think either A, so few women watch porn, or B, they are watching it, or they won't admit it? Yeah. Why do you think that is?
Because there's such a stigma around it. It's like, oh my God, it's dirty. Watching other people.
It is dirty. That's the whole idea, isn't it?
It's filthy. It's absolutely filthy. Yeah.
It can be a massive turn on for people. I find it a turn on, and it's nice. It's good. You can learn things about each other. You can, try different things.
And okay. So you use it as a Kama Sutra.
I use it there as
as a tool, if you'll pardon the pun.
Yeah.
No, as a massive tool.
As a massive tool. Yeah. A tool to help,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I don't like. If anyone ever is talking about porn, I'm like, yeah, I'd watch it. What's wrong with it? And as that poor lady said, 50 Shades of Grey is not porn.
No.
Porn. That was a massive letdown for me. I never read the book and went in and I thought that was just a lovely love story.
Oh, well, then you have to watch Sex Lives on Netflix.
Okay, move on, Adrian.
Move on, yeah. She's obsessed with her old boyfriend, you see. And he was great in bed. And her new husband is lovely. Does everything right, except he's not as good in bed as the last fella was.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Yep.
That's exactly it. You can go from one to the other and kind of go, all right, hold on now a second, this isn't as exciting as it should be. So let's have a little watch of this and let's have a bit of fun. That's what it is, it's fun.
But is it that, and this is a good topic for the show someday, Adrian, are Irish people prudes? I think that'd be a great topic to discuss. Are Irish people...
Well, I think that we're finding out that actually they are.
Yeah.
Because...
Very much.
Yeah, because women don't want to admit it, that they watch porn. Well, okay, we've had 2 in a row, as it happens. Yeah. So 100% of the people we've spoken to so far do. Yeah. But they would be in the minority. The ones who aren't sending us a WhatsApp now are the ones who would never admit it.
Okay, so there's women watching at the moment and listening at the moment, and they do it as well. And what, they're embarrassed, they're terrified, are they?
But do you know what the other thing is then? You'd get these people who ring into talk shows and everything. I don't know if you've ever had it, but it's like, oh my God, caught my husband watching porn, being so cheated on.
Yeah.
Like what? Get over yourself. It's 2 people on the screen, or 3, or 4, but you know what I mean? Like, that's not being cheated on. Your husband wants to watch
and we have spoken to women like that in the past who...
Yeah.
And in fact... I want to do a very quick Opinions Matter text poll or WhatsApp poll.
Yes.
Okay? And the question that I want to ask is it a form of cheating if your other half is watching porn or you caught them watching porn? Send me a WhatsApp right now, yes or no, to 085 825 2626. 085 825 2626. Is it a form of cheating if your partner is looking at porn behind your back, obviously, because if you're looking at it together, it's not a form of cheating.
So without you. So, sitting at home.
Well, that just means I've cheated on my partner and my ex-husband a lot of times.
No, really? Oh, okay. 085 825 2626. Send us a yes or no to that WhatsApp number. Is it a form of cheating if your partner is watching porn behind your back? So they're not watching it with you, they are watching it behind your back. Is that a form of cheating? Send me a yes or no on WhatsApp in answer to that question. Is it a form of cheating if your partner is watching porn behind your back? Send us a yes or a no to 085 825 2626. Now, I know there are people, not just women, men as well, who feel that way, that it is a form of cheating if you're watching porn because you're not being satisfied by your partner so much that you have to watch porn behind their back. 085 825 2626 is our number.
Here's the thing I don't doubt that women are watching porn in huge, huge numbers, yeah? But I never understood how women enjoy porn in the same way men do. And I'll explain it without getting too graphic about it. If you look at most porn, every bit of porn that exists is there to satisfy men. It's always a woman kind of being degraded sexually by a load of men.
By a load of men?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know what sort of porn you're watching.
Don't watch any. What I'm talking about is you only ever see the man being satisfied.
No, I don't agree with you, no.
In porn movies. And you never really see the woman being satisfied. And it's kind of, the woman is seen as like a piece of meat, a sexual object there for the man's gratification. And I don't know how a woman would get off on that, to be honest with you.
Sorry, 085 825 2626 is our WhatsApp number. And we're asking you to answer yes or no. Is it a form of cheating if your partner is watching porn behind your back? So it's not something you're doing together. Yeah. You happen to find out that he or she is watching it secretly on their own. Is it a form of cheating? 085 825 2626. Now, Brid, you're on Opinions Matter. How are you, Brid?
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Good. Now, Brid, why is it so difficult to get women to admit to watching porn?
I think it's just, the past and the present and the future. And I just think, porn is seen as objectifying women and stuff like that. So maybe some women don't want to admit to watching it for that reason.
Okay, so there is a shame thing then, still, in this day and age, in 2021?
I definitely think there is. I definitely think there is.
So, if I ask you the question, is it a yes or a no?
So for me, I watch porn and I watch it quite regularly, yes.
Okay, and do you watch it in company? Do you watch it on your own? Do you talk to other people about watching it?
I watch it on my own and I watch it with friends, yes, I do. And it's a topic. It just depends on your circle of friends, I think, really, and how open you are with them. Like, it's not something I would say, oh, hi, nice to meet you. Oh, by the way, I watch porn. But it is something, it is something that, like, I would talk about with friends. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And you said you watch it with friends?
Yeah.
So you'd all sit down together and watch it?
Yeah, it depends on the type of friends you have. I know it's the afternoon, so I don't particularly want to go into details.
Okay, no, I won't ask.
But I don't understand how that would even come up as a suggestion of, I always thought that when females get together, like, do you want to go for coffee? But in your case, it's, do you want to go flick a bit of porn?
Well, it's not necessarily just female friends.
Oh.
If you want to try and,
read between the lines.
Expand on that.
I'm completely lost. Adrian will explain this to me.
He's lived a very sheltered life.
Very sheltered.
That's okay. That's okay.
No, okay. Sorry, honestly, what is going on here? No, I'm complete. No.
Listen to the podcast.
It's like having an adult party. Let's just say that.
Well, we had an adult party and we played.
You didn't.
No, we played Kerplunk.
Tupperware is not an adult party.
No, we played that game Kerplunk. You know, when you have to take the straws out and the balls fall down.
Here, Brid, I think if you were invited to one of Jeremy's adult parties, you'd be shocked by what goes on at it.
So,
for all the wrong reasons.
Hang on a sec. Are you trying to tell me, Brid, that in houses all around Dublin at the weekends, there's porn parties going on?
Well, not necessarily around Dublin, but I would definitely say outside of Ireland.
Okay, give me the county. Give me the
regularly.
county name. I want the name of the county. Where is this happening? Oh my God!
You sound like such a prude. Irish people are prudes, and you're proof of that.
No, you sound like you know too much about it, Kennedy.
I'm educated.
I had no idea that couples were getting together for porn party. And who chooses? Oh.
You want to know far too much information. Brid, I appreciate your honesty. Thank you very much indeed. And
he's going to be looking for your address.
Don't mind his naivety, if you don't mind.
I don't.
Yeah, your idea of an adult party is playing Kerplunk. You just admitted it.
I love Kerplunk. But there's balls dropping at her party as well.
Yes, there are.
It's not Kerplunk balls. Oh my God.
Brid, fair play to you being so honest. Thanks very much indeed for talking to us.
All right, take care.
Why are you saving that woman's number onto your phone?
What?
GDPR, man. You can't do that. Just explain to me now, very briefly.
No, I'm not. Don't be so naive.
I never knew that stuff was going on. I think the majority of our listeners would not be aware that there's couples getting together to watch porn together. I mean, my God, what's the world coming to?
You sound like your mother.
Oh, no, my mother would be probably more up for that than I would, to be honest with you. How do you, can someone answer me this? How do you know if your friend is getting ball for that kind of thing? How would you broach that subject?
I can't remember how we did in the first place.
Oh, my, I feel sick.
I'm joking.
I feel sick.
085 825 2626 is our WhatsApp number. If you want to get involved in this conversation, we're talking about why women don't admit to watching porn. This is Neil.
Mother of Jesus, Jeremy. You do know there's a search bar at the top of these sites, apparently, I've read. I wouldn't know myself. I'm still a virgin. But yeah, you can search for kind of non-aggressive, loads of fellas taking advantage of woman porn. You know what I mean? Just broaden the all horizons. And yeah, enjoy it. But if your search is anything like you say, maybe just take a break, switch to Fair City or something. Cheers.
No, if anybody actually sounded like a virgin, it's him. That's what he said. I said, like, you sound like a virgin. It's nothing to do with broadening. My horizons are very broad. My horizons are like that, yeah? They're wide.
Okay.
But just, I think certain things should be kept in the confines of the house between one couple. Sorry.
It's your own business.
It's your own business as well.
085 825 2626 is our WhatsApp number. Let me have a look at the results. We were asking women, if you watch porn, do you admit it to anybody? Let me read out this message that's just come in, and it says, "Oh, I think this might be a little complex," says this message. Oh, okay. Women might hesitate admitting to it because of the reputation of the industry exploiting women and the stigma attached to it as being tough and rough and dirty, conveying distorted perceptions. Oh, good God. Leading to expectations and standards that are not necessarily healthy nor realistic.
That's a conversation.
And goes on to say,
there's more.
Men are also more visual, and I believe the porn industry was initially created to meet the demands of men primarily.
Yes.
This could make a lot of women uncomfortable.
That's a conversation for another day, in fairness to Gina. All about, and I believe this is a big problem, is that a lot of men get their sexual education from porn. That's where they learn about these things.
I think young women are as well today. I do.
Okay, to a lesser extent. And the point being is that, as you say, men generally get an unrealistic view of what porn should be. And then they get into a relationship with a girl and they think that their girlfriend is going to behave in the same way. And I'm sorry, your girlfriend or your wife is not going... Well, maybe if she is, don't let her go. Hold on to her, marry her. But generally, women are not going to behave in the same manner that a porn star will behave in, because porn stars are getting $5,000 per shoot. That's how much they get paid to do this. They're getting paid. It's a job for them. So don't expect the woman that you end up dating to behave in the same way. Do you get me?
Unless she also learned her sexual education from porn, which, as I said, I think a lot of young women are today. That's
only 16% of them. Here's Sophie.
All right, let's have a listen to one final message from, as Jeremy said, Sophie.
I absolutely love watching it. Like, I watch it every day. And it's brilliant.
Yeah, there you go. She watches it every day and it's brilliant.
Yeah.
And one final message. I can't do the voice note because of where I am, but I feel like growing up I was taught to be a lady, not to talk about stuff like that. I was given out by my nanny and aunties at 16 for making a comment about sex. So I guess it made me quieter about it. I wasn't respecting myself talking about it, but now I couldn't care less, says this message. It's a new generation. I'm still a respectable woman, but also can watch porn and talk about my sexuality. This generation has made us women so much more comfortable to talk about subjects like this. And that's from Hannah Katie.
I think it's absolutely brilliant that women are speaking so open. And I know we've been having a bit of a laugh about it and stuff like that, but it's kind of to break down those barriers and to let women know absolutely there is nothing wrong with women nowadays. There never was. But if a woman wants to speak openly in her place of work or whatever, men have been doing it for years, going into work and telling all the lads, I got the ride last night. I don't see anything wrong with a woman doing the exact same thing.
But they don't. That's the fact of it.